Okay. Third attempt of making this video. Story of my life.
Fast lane, girl, you know you riding. I do my thing and you on my side. I gotta do it cause she pretty, pretty. I gotta do it cause she pretty, pretty. Ooh, that's pretty. Look, this pretty. Little miss pretty, pretty, pretty. Ooh, that's pretty. Look, this pretty. Little miss pretty, pretty, pretty. You know that be you. Pretty people, pretty girl in that pretty little see-through. Excuse me, miss, you got...
Hi you guys, so today's video, first of all I want to apologize for not uploading for Wednesday and Friday, for Randomness Friday. I did not feel very well, and I didn't think y'all deserved a crappy video from me if I didn't feel well. I really didn't think y'all deserved that, so I just waited until I felt a little bit more better and a little bit more alert to do a video. Today I am reviewing the BH Cosmetics blushes. I have all 5 of the blushes. I'm gonna start off by throwing a little disclaimer out here. This is not a sponsored video. No, BH Cosmetics did not send these to me. I bought these off of Hot Look, so yeah, I bought these off of Hot Look with my own money. So BH Cosmetics did not send me all of them, and yeah, so that's that. Okay. So, I have all 5 of the blushes from BH Cosmetics. These are brand new to the site. They just came out for the fall and winter, I think. So, yeah, so these are really cute. They are blush duos, and they are named after flowers. So, hopefully I will have like more of a close-up shot for you guys of all these shades and swatches for you guys. I have swatches on my hand anyway. So the first shade that I have here is Daisy, and Daisy is super pretty. I love Daisy. She is actually in my makeup stash for the month of October, and so this is Daisy. Daisy is a warm tone pink. It has a warm undertone with a gold highlight that reminds me so much of Betty Luminizer. It's not, the blush is matte, for one. The blush is super matte. This Daisy is a little bit chalky, in my opinion. She's kind of chalky, and yeah, but the highlight though is super creamy, and that's because, and powdery, like really powdery. That's because BH Cosmetics, they have a hit and a miss with their matte shades. Their metallics shades are always nice and smooth and buttery. It's just their mattes can sometimes be chalky. Sometimes it can be like buttery smooth, like the one that I'm going to show you in a few minutes. But this one is pretty chalky. But Daisy is super pretty. If you like a nice warm undertone type of pink or anything like that with a gold highlight, or if you like gold, Daisy is super perfect for you. Now this is the one that is my favorite, and she is in my makeup stash for October. This is Iris, and Iris is a beautiful plum type color. It's coming off kind of reddish. It's bringing out its red undertones. This camera's bringing out its red undertones, but this is a plum color. Like, it's super dark and vampy. It may look a little bit scary when you first see it, but it's not. It's like nice, and it is pigmented though, so you have to be really careful with her. And she comes with a kind of like a dusty rose type of highlights. You can swirl these together and probably make the beautifulest color. Now this matte this is blush right here is matte. She is a matte, and holy crap, she's super pigmented. Like, look at that, nice and smooth too. Like, this is okay, this is just one swipe. This finger is one swipe, this one is many swipes, so you can see how pigmented it is. Like, Iris is super pigmented, and then this is the shimmer, like a pinky undertone type of shimmer, like a peach undertone. So they kind of work hand in hand. Iris is my favorite. I might actually have to keep Iris for the rest of the year because she is so pretty and perfect for fall too. Like, she's just in fall trend. And yeah, so if you like Iris flowers as well, go ahead and get it. Yeah, but Iris is such a pretty color for the fall, and she is just a beaut. I love her. Shade is Tulip, and I love the packaging of these because they have like flowers on them of their names, and it comes with a mirror too. All of them come with a mirror. So Tulip is a matte peachy coral with a rose gold shimmer or highlight or blush, y'all know how I love rose gold. I love rose gold. I just love it. I love everything about it. This is just super pretty. Look at that. I just love everything about rose gold. It's just, I'm in awe about it. This color right here is not as pigmented as I would like. It's not that pigmented. It's not like Iris where like you can do one swipe and it feels super buttery smooth, or it's not like Daisy where it kind of feels chalky but yet smooth at the same time. This one just plain out feels chalky and it's not really that pigmented. You gotta swipe it, you gotta kind of dig into it, kind of break the seal a little bit in order to get some type of color payoff. I don't like that. I find that to be a little bit of a problem. So yeah, and it comes out to be kind of powdery. So that is Tulip. This is my favorite flower, which is rose. I love what roses symbolizes, especially, and roses just come in an array of colors, so I love what roses symbolizes, and roses is my favorite flower. But this is Rose, and she is a very pigmented satin finish rosy red color with a kind of like a neutral undertone type highlights. And they are beautiful. Rose is very pigmented, and that's because she's a satin finish. And like I said, their satin finish or their metallics are super pigmented. I can't stress that enough how pigmented they are. And you have to be careful with Rose because she is a little bit of a spitfire as well as Iris. She is very pigmented, so you don't have to load up your brush. You can really just like tap it and get like color. Like it's that serious. Rose is one of these where you don't really need the highlight because of the shimmer that's in the red, but yeah, you probably could swirl these two around and get like the most beautifulest color ever. So the last color here is Lilac, and Lilac is such a doll. I love Lilac. Lilac is a blue tone baby doll pink with a pink undertone highlight, and she is also a satiny finish type of color. That's her right there. This is the shimmer. So let me see if I swirl these around. What do I get? Oh, that's cute. You get kind of like a baby doll kind of satin finish. It's really cute. So the colors complement each other in these blushes. I did get these from Hot Look. They're on the BH Cosmetics website. They are $4.95 a pop, I believe. But on Hot Look, I got all 5 of them for $10. So I will put Hot Look's website down below. I'll put the link down below so you can go ahead and get you some deals. Hot Look is basically like a first come first serve type of website. The only reason why I didn't do part 3 of my what did I get from Hot Look, because I got a lot of stuff from Hot Look and that would have been just a long video. So yeah, I got a lot of stuff from Hot Look. It just would have been a long video, so I didn't think that would be like interesting, because I got some Stila stuff and I got some NYX stuff that I'm gonna do a whole NYX haul for you after this video. And yeah, so all the ones, if I was to get these off the website in singles, not the whole entire collection, if I was to get these off the website, I think the ones that are worth buying and looking at is, of course, Iris, Daisy, and for me personally, Rose. That's just me personally. I wouldn't necessarily get Tulip, because if you have the Glamorous palette and you love rose gold like I do, if you have the Glamorous blush palette, that same rose gold color is in here, and that same type of, well, the coral's not in there, but that same type of coral kind of sort of is in there. So if you like coral, I do like coral. Let me put it this way, as far as the season goes, if it's fall, I would suggest you look at Rose. Hold on. If it was fall, I would definitely pick up Rose, Iris, and Daisy. Daisy especially for year round, and Rose for year round, but Iris is a must have for the fall. But if you're looking at summer wise, I would only pick up Tulip. Lilac, if you into baby doll pinks, this is pretty good if you're into that type of blue tone, type of pink. Lilac is pretty, but Tulip is one of these, you can have it or you won't miss it if you have the Glamorous blush. I'm about to sneeze. If you have the Glamorous blush palette, you wouldn't need Tulip. And the one that I really think is worth it, especially for the fall, is Iris. I love Iris. I can't stress that enough. It is just this pretty plum shade. It is my obsession for the month of October. That's how I feel about these. These are actually a great buy. They are really cute. I love the packaging of them with all the flower detailing, and it is a magnetized palette, so it is definitely secure. I love the fact that there's a mirror, kind of, sort of. I don't want to blind you, so I'm kind of like doing this, but I love the fact that there's a mirror, and these are so kind of cute to put in like your little like makeup bag, especially if you have one that you use constantly every day. But with these, it really just, I can't really say which one I think is more worth the buy, because some of these are not as pigmented as I would like, but it really just depends on your personality and what type of blush you wear, or what works what works with your skin tone. So these are kind of nice, but the ones that are super pigmented, like I said, is Iris, Rose, and Daisy. No, Lilac. Those are super pigmented. Those three are super pigmented. Tulip and Daisy are chalky, so they're really chalky. Tulip is not as pigmented as I would like, and neither is Daisy. These two, Daisy and Tulip, are not as pigmented as I would like for them to be matte blushes. Yeah, for them to be matte blushes. But Lilac, Rose, and Iris are pigmented, even though Lilac is a kind of like has a sheen, and so does Rose, and Iris is just a beautiful matte color that is super buttery. Yeah, that's how I feel about those. They are worth it. For $4.95 you are getting what you paid for. So yeah, and I love the packaging of them. They have like these little flowers, so these will be cute if you're into packaging, even though it's not all about the packaging all the time. But if you're into packaging, like kind of like I am, these are super cute. And like when you whip this out in front of all your friends, they'll be like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. You love lilac. And especially if your boyfriend doesn't know what type of flower you like, this will give him a hint. I'm just saying. So if you have, or if you own any of the 5 blushes that I mentioned here, which one out of all the 5, which one of these blushes are your favorite? Or if you don't own a blush and you like a certain flower, let me know what type of flower do you like. I'm kind of curious to know, because maybe I want to give this list to my fiance and tell him what type of flowers I want for my wedding. So yeah, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video.